So I don't know about you, but things have been intense here lately. It seems like one thing after another keeps happening, unexpected things. So I realized I needed to get out of the house. So I went to lunch with my friend, and she taught me a technique that really has helped me when intense emotional things come up in my life. So stay tuned to learn how I changed my mindset to help me with the intense emotional upsets that occur in my life. Mwah! So here recently, there has been quite a few intense things that have happened in my life with a few different people that I'm really, really close to. Now, my normal way of handling intense emotional events is to feel extremely overwhelmed and usually have an episode where there is fits of rage or lots of crying, lots of ugly crying. You know, it seemed like every person I was close to in my life, I was having an intense moment with. And it left me feeling alone, sad, confused, overwhelmed. It made me feel like I'm the problem, I'm the messed up one, because I just wanted to be normal. I just don't know how to be it. It was just bad all the way around. Well, one of my friends came into town and asked if I wanted to catch up and have some lunch. And I didn't know if I would honestly be up to it because it felt like I had a falling out with everyone that I was close to. And it made me just want to run and hide. But I'd been stuck in the house for a while, and I thought, well, honestly, a little social interaction with someone wouldn't be such a bad idea. So we went out. And I told her all about what's going on in my life. Now, thank God for her, honestly, because I felt like I overwhelmed her because so much had been going on. But she didn't seem fazed at all about it. She basically made me realize that every time an intense event happened with someone in my life, I met it with equal intensity. It was like a fire feeding a fire until it just became out of control. Now, she suggested that I drop it like it's hot. She said it just like that, drop it like it's hot. She explained it's like a pizza roll that just got done. What's gonna happen if you try and eat it as soon as it gets done? You're gonna get burned. But what if as soon as it got done, you dropped it or let it be or let it cool off? You forgot about it and you came back to it at another time. It would still be there. It's not going anywhere. But when you came back, it was easier to handle because you gave it some time and space to cool off so that it would be easier to manage. Then you get to eat with no burns to your mouth, no intensity. You get to enjoy the food and get full, and everything's good. It's just like that with people. Whenever intense situations come up that emotions are high, you need to drop it like it's hot. Because in that moment, it is hot and nothing good can come out of heated moments. Usually you just get burned or the other person gets burned or you both get burned and left with this bad taste in your mouth. So when things are hot, just shift your attention away from the situation. It will still be there. It's not going away, but allow things to cool off. If you allow the time and space for things to calm down, you will find that you can handle things with your heart more than your mind. You can undo the intensity of a situation by just giving it a little time to cool off. What she said to me made perfect sense. It actually put me more in a calm state just talking to her. So after our lunch, it did not take long before a nice, big, intense moment came up between my boyfriend and I. And instead of getting upset and arguing through text, I just stepped away from my phone for a couple hours. I went outside and watered and checked on my flowers. I meditated in the sun. I just let the situation cool off so that it didn't erupt like a volcano. And I noticed that when I came back, we were both able to state our points of views in a calm manner and solve the issue. Now, after that, a situation came up with my daughter who was in person. And I just told her I had to walk away for a moment to gather my thoughts, that I would revisit the issue in a couple hours when I had some time to process it. Now, this concept has tremendously helped cool off some intense situations. It may not have seemed intense by me talking about it in this video, but in both of those situations, emotions were extremely high and volatile. Yet I did not let it faze me. I understood what was going to happen if intensity meets intensity. So now anytime this intense moment starts to form, all I can do is hear Snoop Dogg say, "Drop it like it's hot." That right there lightens the mood within itself, okay? But I just go do my own thing until I feel like things have cooled off enough that we can both enjoy the outcome. I hope this little tidbit has helped out, because I know with borderline personality disorder, things can go from 0 to 100 real quick. And fire can meet fire that can cause a catastrophic wildfire, sometimes over absolutely nothing. So if you have borderline personality disorder, or you love someone with it and need someone to talk to, feel free to reach out. I will leave my email in the description below. I put out videos on borderline personality disorder every Sunday.